Hello again everyone, welcome back, and today I'm going to complete my reviews of the house brand cigars for Cigar International. And this is a cigar that a lot of you are familiar with. This is the Man of War, but this is what they call their side projects. And what this is it's actually 3 different cigars. I'm only reviewing one of the side projects today, but it's a little something to tweak blends and find new avenues. Keep things interesting for the Man of War. This particular side project, is called Little Devil. It's really cool looking. It's 5.5 by 44, and you can see the name here at the bottom, Little Devil. If you get a good picture of that, be a better picture later. Has a little pigtail cap. There's your density. You'll also notice it has an unfinished foot, which is interesting. Very dark brown. It actually looks a lot like the Man of Wars I've had before, but this is a smaller ring. And all 3 of these side projects you have a different blend. This particular blend is an extra fermented Habano sun-grown wrapper, and they describe it as having a strong, heady smoke. Whatever that means. They list some things of how the flavor should be, but I choose to give my own interpretation, and we'll see what comes up. But we're going to try this Man of War Little Devil today. Very cool name. Now, I do not know the binder and filler, so it may be the same as the normal Man of Wars. They do not tell me. So we will go on. No information there. The pigtail cap, we're going to pop off just the very end of that. Has a nice straw. As you can see, I just took off the pigtail. With a name like Little Devil, we would expect it to maybe have a little punch to it. We'll see. Nice sweet cedar, a lot of coffee and leather notes. Pepper at about a 5. And a lot of coffee notes. The sweet cedar and the coffee are neck and neck, and the leather comes in right behind those 2. Very dark, deep flavors. So I'm going to let it sit for a minute to see if it comes in anymore. What else happens? A lot of leathery tones on the finish also. Sort of a roasted almond and a little cream. But I'm going to let it sit for a minute and we'll be right back. Well, about a ½ inch in, and the flavors really haven't done much in the way of settling down. It's about like I left you. The leather is almost the lead flavor. Before I said it was cedar and coffee. You'd probably say yes, it was cedar and coffee, but the leather is just all around. You can't mistake it and you can't hide it. The cedar is sweet. Sometimes you get like a nutmeg type flavor too. So it's pretty much cedar, and it's nice and sweet. There's really not a lot of richness to it. There's a touch, but not much. And the finish after it settled down is one pretty much of a cream. Not so much leather notes on the finish, but the leather is just so heavy. Thank goodness for the cedar, or else it would be nothing but a leathery cigar. But the cedar does keep that leather at bay, so we're okay there. There's a touch of cream in the cedar too. That draw there, you could detect cream with that cedar, and that was nice. I would call the cigar, it's fairly full-bodied right out of the gate. So this is a powerful version of the Man of War, very full-bodied, and the full-bodiness is coming from all those leather notes, I'm sure, because that's what you feel. Undoubtedly, there is a decent amount of Ligero in this cigar because you can feel it. You can feel Ligero. So let's let it transition and let it take its course. And we'll be right back with another update as soon as one is warranted. Well, I guess we're a full inch in, possibly a little over. The ash did fall off in the ashtray, thank goodness, at about the 3/4 inch point. So that's about what you could expect. The cedar notes, they are more of a nutmeg now. And I really want to just call it a nutmeg flavor. There is some richness to it, which is good. And there are still cream notes backing it. The leather is still intense, and there are coffee notes, and nothing else has really changed. But I would call it nutmeg. It's not cedar. Now this band, the lower band, I'm going to remove before I come back because it's right there ready to be burned. But I thought I would bring you up to date with those notes. Well, as you can see, I'm down to the end, so I'm going to wrap it up. Not a lot of changes since I last left you, but I'll break down what has happened. The nutmeg notes you do get initially, it does transition into cedar, and it is sweet and has some richness to it, which is good. There are some cream backing notes to those flavors. The earthy, leathery notes are quite prominent still. They are a very prominent feature. There are coffee notes to back those up. And the pepper remained, like we said before, at about a 5. The cigar is full-bodied, and the finish, while still being one of cream, also has the addition of some of those earthy, leathery notes. There are some nice lingering pepper. The side projects, this Man of War side project is very good. This is Little Devil. Now there are 2 other additions to the side projects. They are the 52C, which uses an Ecuadorian Habano Ligero wrapper, and the Phalanx, 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 uses a jet black Pennsylvania broadleaf Maduro wrapper. I do not have those. I don't know anything about them, but those are the other 2 side projects. This cigar was good. It is full-bodied. It's nice flavors. The earthy leather notes are quite prominent, but the cedar and nutmeg with that cream keep the leather at bay enough to give it a nice flavor. I like this cigar a lot. I'm giving it a score of 91. So there you have it. The Man of War side project, Little Devil.